Hey guys, what's up? Cloud here, and I just wanted to have this little sit down talk with you. I guess we can call it like Talky Thursday. I'm not Irish. Talky Thursday or something like that. I don't know. I was thinking of sit down Saturday, but it was just too far away, and I have no idea when I'm gonna post today. So I thought I'd just have a little sit down talk with you guys. Basically, I want to explain why. Basically, I haven't been posting that much SMP content anymore. I've just been playing mini games for the past couple of days, and I'm probably gonna play more. Sort of the reasons why. First reason is that the SMP is laggy for me all the time. There's some times when I'm in my base area and it's not as laggy, and I can actually do things. But once I go to the Nether portal, for example, it'll just lag, and it'll take me about 2 or 3 minutes to actually fully be through the portal. Like the first few moments I get through, I'll be rubber banding back and forth, and it'll just be a horrible time. And then once I get to the spawn chunks, it's completely over. Like I can do absolutely nothing. I actually went there a little earlier today because I was just walking around and I was trying to record some stuff, and I was walking through spawn, and I walked through the first time and it was completely empty. There were no mobs, and it was nighttime. And then I turn around and I just see trail of mobs, and then I remember that whenever I go to spawn, I'm always I guess I shouldn't say my character, but what I see from my perspective isn't what's actually happening on the server. So my character will be like a minute or two behind. So I'll see all the mobs as they spawn, and then I'll see them explode, and I won't be there, but I'll take damage, which is it's really aggravating. I felt bad because some people's things got destroyed, but I fixed them up. I fixed them up, and they're all good now. But I just hate that. I hate that I can't do anything in the spawn chunks, especially since there's a lot of cool stuff going down in the spawn chunks. I know they're working on a town, stuff like that. There's just a lot of projects going on in the spawn town that I wish I could be a part of, but I can't. I'm more confined to my base and things around there. Another thing is that people don't really take responsibility on the server. People don't really take responsibility on the server. If something gets destroyed, I'll hear about something being destroyed, and then they'll ask who did that, or does anyone know who did it, and no one will fess up. And it's really irritating in that fact that we're all trying to play together on the server, and then when something goes wrong, no one wants to own up for their mistakes. Which is unfortunate because we're trying to build a community where people can be open and say, oh yeah, that was me, and then they'll say, oh well, okay, thanks for letting me know, and then they'll just be like, oh, don't do that again, or next time clean it up or something. Like, nothing bad is gonna happen if they fess up, and I don't think they completely understand that. Or maybe they do, I don't know, but that's just what I get out of it, and it's really irritating that no one wants to take responsibility for their actions on the server. Another thing is the server, to me, is really messy right now. Walking through, I see a bunch of like random tunnels and random blocks, and stuff is missing, or blocks are missing, and there's holes everywhere, and it's just really, I would have to sit down and just spend like an hour or two going through the whole server trying to patch up all of those holes and tunnels and stuff like that. But I don't anymore because I sat down and I did it in the Nether, for example. I sat down and I did it in the Nether. Took me a couple hours, but I had it all nice and clean, and then within a week or two it was already messy again. So I just decided to leave it alone, and I just I just avoid those areas if I can. But most of the time it's in the areas that everyone walks, so there's not much I can do, and no one seems to want to clean it up. Another thing is that stuff goes missing on the server, and that again is a really irritating thing. I got on today to build some things, or I was gonna build some things, but that's another topic in and of itself. And I was looking around my chests, and I noticed that things were missing. I was missing some sheep, I think. It's just a lot of the stuff that I'm pretty sure was there last time I was on isn't there anymore. It's really irritating that people are going around just taking things out of chests and stuff like that. They're not respecting people enough to ask for things. They're just taking it and not leaving any notification that, hey, I took this, or hey, I'll pay you back, here's this. It's just another little thing that's irritating, and a reason that I don't really play on the SMP as much. And then the last thing is that I don't have enough time right now to plan out project. Right now I actually should be studying for my calculus exam that I have tomorrow, but I need to keep this 21 days of uploading streak going. And I know some other people haven't been uploading, but my business right now, so I want to keep this streak going, so I'm making this video. But I don't have enough time to actually sit down and plan out projects. Sometimes I'll get on and I'll just do some things spur of the moment. Like, I know the stuff that was going on in the background, the explanation video. That was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't really know what I was building. I was just building. But I want to build a storage room in that area. There's quite a large area under my base, and I want to make that into like a storage area, my underground base, sort of my bat cave, if you will, because, you know, my character has a bat. But I don't have enough time to plan it out. I don't know how to plan out how it looks, what's gonna go into it, what I'm gonna have in there, and all of that. I haven't had much time, and it's starting to really kick in because I get on and I'm like, alright, how do I want to do this? And then I'll stand there and stare at some stuff, break a few blocks, and then I'll stop because I won't want to mess it up in case I wanted to give it a natural look or give it an artificial look, a modern look. I don't know how I want it to look. So basically all of those reasons are, it's a mixture of all of those reasons, which is why I don't really play on the SMP as much. And I also don't have that much time in general, because I do a lot of things and then I get home late and then I'll have to sit down and record videos. Like right now it's 11:21 p.m. as I'm recording this. I still have to edit it and render it out and then upload it. Hopefully this sheds a little light on that. If there are any Level Up gamers watching, I don't hate you guys, you all know that. It's just you guys can do a little better in the SMP. I really hope things do shape up. I'll give them all a stern talking to or something like that, see if I can get things cleared up in the meantime. And also there are projects going on for the server that I'm working on myself, some help from Zane's, or that's sort of another reason why I haven't been on as much, or why I don't really post so much content, because I'm more interested right now in developing the projects for the future, because I'm more excited for those projects to come out, to give people more to do than playing on the SMP right now and trying to balance that and the projects. So hopefully you guys understand that. Hopefully no one gets offended by this video or anything. I don't think anyone should, and if they do, tough nuggets, I guess. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.